Hey, what's going on, guys? Craftmaster300 here, back with another video on Hypixel Skyblock, and today I'm going to talk about foraging. Mainly updating foraging. The last foraging update that there's been has probably been these islands, the monkey and ocelot pet, and the tree capitator from the obsidian collection. But after that, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And because of that, foraging is a pretty bad and terrible skill to grind. So I have a few recommendations that would make foraging a lot better and more fun to grind. But first I want to talk about the main problem with foraging. The main problem is that people are mining trees way too fast and there's not enough trees to mine, and that makes it very, very competitive. So a way to fix this problem would be to make it so that mining trees and logs is much, much slower, but they give a lot more foraging experience. Similar to the dwarven mines, because here it takes a long time to mine the mithril and the titanium, but it gives you almost 75 mining experience, and even more if you have a silverfish pet. So my suggestion is to create a new type of wood called ironwood, and this ironwood would take a very long time to break, but it would give you an incredible, an insane amount of foraging experience, like up to 75 or 90, similar to what mithril gives. And this will slow down foraging so it is less competitive and everyone can be in their little own tree foraging away at ironwood, and the skill will be less competitive and it'll be a lot more fun to grind. And also, building off of the similarities that this update that I'm suggesting would have to the mining update, I would suggest a skill tree, get it, called the Heart of the Jungle or the Heart of the Forest, something along those lines, and it's basically very similar. It would be very similar to the mining Heart of the Mountain, where you can level up your foraging speed, foraging fortune, all this type of stuff that makes foraging much more fun and easier to grind. Now, what especially makes updates pretty fun is when you're able to progressively grind up and get better at them, like different tiers of being able to break stuff. Like in the Dwarven Mines, you're able to break the mithril with pretty much any mithril pickaxe and higher, but then if you want to go to the Crystal Hollows, you need even better pickaxes and drills and all that stuff to mine it quickly. So I suggest a second type of wood on top of ironwood called steel wood, and this would have a high breaking power, which means you need to level up a lot and get good axes and possibly even armor that would be able to cut down steel wood, and this would allow you to have to grind out the game in order to progressively get better and make it more fun. Now, this is just a very loose idea of what foraging could be updated to, but I think it's a good thing to start thinking about a foraging update because it is the skill that has been updated the least and is probably the least favorite skill out there and is in desperate need of an update. So if the admins could just look at this idea, maybe build off of it, give me a creative mind, that'd be nice. But the main problems is progression. How do you not make the update boring? How do you tie the update into the rest of the game? Maybe you could use this ironwood or something to give you temporary strength or something like that to give you a damage buff. So if you want to do even more strength, you have to grind out this update, something like that. I really don't know game design, but I just thought, hey, what they did with the Heart of the Mountain was great. What if they just copied and pasted it into foraging? That would be awesome. And there you go, those are my ideas for a foraging update. There are a lot of ideas out there, but I need something that gives me more foraging experience faster and easier, so I don't have to lose my mind getting to foraging 50 on my skill average speedrun profile. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.